What's going on? It's Matt here, and hope you guys enjoyed all the events, festivities past weekend. I'm not sure when you're seeing this, but Canelo did knock out Caleb Plant. It was what we all thought. Um, yeah, so Canelo knocked out Caleb Plant in the 11th round, I believe, and everyone kind of had it the same. Everyone said Canelo was gonna stop him late. He might have some success in the beginning, which he did. I had him winning maybe like 2 or 3 rounds out of the first five, maybe, but maybe more. But it's all up for interpretation. But it doesn't really matter when you get KO'd. Um, it was weird because I really thought like towards the second half of the fight, I was like, oh wow, like maybe Caleb Plant's really gonna go the distance and it was gonna go to a decision. But I guess Canelo, from what I saw, Canelo really just turned her. From what I saw, Canelo really just turned it up a notch, and um, he really put it on Caleb Plant. He put a beating on him, and turned up the intensity and got him out of there. Caught him with a left hook. But I noticed that Caleb Plant kind of used the shoulder roll a little bit. Like he was in that stance. He was trying to fight him, but um, to use the shoulder roll, you got to be really disciplined. He had success, but it was just like his hands were always down. But he always fights with his hands down. That's just how Caleb Plant fights. But there's no shame in losing to literally the best fighter on the planet right now. But the real question is like, what's next for Canelo? There are so many options. He could defend his title. But he could fight David Benavidez or Charlo. But I personally think that he beats both of them. He probably KOs both of them. I don't know if you guys saw the Benavidez Davis fight yesterday. Davis was crazy. I didn't even really know who he was, but yeah, he showed heart in that fight. But I don't think David Benavidez could beat Canelo. I think he has the best chance, but I personally think Canelo's just too quick, too strong. And David Benavidez, like he's fast, but like all of his opponents are kind of, no one's really credible. It's kind of like the same with how I saw Caleb Plant, but I think Benavidez will be a bigger challenge than Caleb Plant, maybe, but it's hard to say. Um, but Canelo's that he's just that guy, bro. Like nobody's beating him right now. He could also go up to 175. He could even go up to heavyweight. To be honest, I think he has a good chance. I don't know what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments. Like, do you guys think Canelo could like go up to heavyweight, like fight Usyk and Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and all those dudes? Like those are mega fights. It might be too crazy to say right now, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Yeah, but he'd probably go to 175 first. He has a lot of options. He really could fight. I think a big money fight is David Benavidez or the Charlo brother. But what's his name? Beterbiev is another good one. That's a tough fight. I don't know, but it's just like doesn't seem like there's much opposition for Canelo right now. He's the man. It's too strong, too smart. He's too experienced, and he's really good. I was very impressed by his performance. It's just like he's really becoming accustomed to walking guys down, letting you feel comfortable, like you're doing well in the fight, and then he just flips that switch, turns it to another gear, and gets you out of there like he did to Caleb Plant. He's been doing that for a while now, and he's getting good at it. There's not really much. There's no style that he that can really frustrate him unless it's someone like really could fight like Floyd. I don't know. Maybe Andre Ward if he got back into the ring. I think he right now, like that's a close fight. I think that's a 50-50 fight. If he came out of retirement and fought Canelo now, that'd be crazy. Triple G, I don't think Canelo would have too much trouble with Triple G. I don't know if he'd stop him, but I think he'd definitely beat him, KO or unanimous decision or whatever. Triple G's just out of his prime. He's been out of his prime for a while now, but great fighter. He had his time already, but it's Canelo. It's really Canelo is the face of boxing, as we know. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where he goes next, like what he plans to do in the future. Move up in weight, maybe like we said, go to heavyweight. I want to see that. Like as a boxing fan, I think we all want to see that. But it might be. It's all about. He's making business decisions for himself and his family. You know, he loves boxing and loves training. But we'll see what he does next. I can't wait to see what he does. So I hope you guys enjoyed the fights. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.